Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Friday, February 6, 2026. And today's construction is a collaboration by Jeffrey Shorkoff and Raphael Musa. Raphael is a legend of the New York Times crosswords and particularly of themeless puzzles. I don't recognize Jeffrey's names, but it does not say that it's a debut for him, so possibly it's not. But in any case, for their collaboration, they will have constructed a themeless Friday puzzle, presumably with a good deal of wordplay and misdirection. And so we'll have that to look forward to on today's puzzle, for Friday, February 6th. Let's dive in. Tiny feature of a spork. I guess sporks are combination spoon and fork utensils. They have little tiny prongs at the end of them as opposed to sort of full-size tines that regular forks do. Certain computer picture files. Do they want like JPEGs like that or GIFs or GIFs? I'm not sure which one. I'm gonna think, so this probably ends in an S, and 9 down lachrymose gives us sad, so that seems to confirm that. Isn't oneself. Maybe this is like, if someone isn't oneself, maybe they're being someone else. In other words, they're acting. That person isn't oneself. He isn't himself, he acts. Maybe. Let's find out. Reds fandom. Reds. Do we want the Cincinnati Reds or something else here? I don't know. Like a pointless point, maybe a moot point. Nick of time. Is this a misdirection? Do we want someone named Nick? Digging. Manning, who threw the helmet catch. Was this Eli Manning, a quarterback for, I never can remember which team. I want to say the Patriots, but that's really a wild guess. I have no idea. Finishes a season, say. Finishes a season, say. See, I want a season of TV here, and I wanted something like binges. Wraps, maybe? A season of, like, finishes filming, producing a season. That might be right, and I'm going to leave it in for now. Tavern menu header. Do we just want something like beers? What would this be? Parliament constituent. Not sure. I'm going to check some downs. Kind of acid, probably amino acid here. Shrink. Oh, shrink. Do we mean the verb? Do we mean a sort of a casual way of saying a psychologist? Does this help us with this? Digging. Oh, into. If you're digging something, you're into it. Whopper. A total lie, maybe? Something like that. A whopper is another way of saying a lie. Suddenly conk out. To stop dead? That's not really what that means. Tavern menu header. Shrink. What if this was total lie? That would make this an L in the middle. Sweetwater 420 is a pale one. It's pale ale, I believe. I'm going to put it in. Organization created by the National Security Act of 1947. I think this is the CIA. This does look like Stop Dead, doesn't it? But then what on earth? Oh, On Tap. Tavern menu header, On Tap. A little bit better than just beers. Parliament constituent. I still don't know what they're looking for there. To shrink is to contract, literally to grow smaller. Suddenly quit texting, say. Ghosted. Quit having to be in past tense here is a little bit tricky. Let's check some other downs. One down, piece of equipment for some dancers. A pole for pole dancers. U.S. travel requirement starting in 2025. Travel requirement. Oh, real ID. That's right. Opposite of remote. Don't see it. Also, this looks weird. OE here. Kidding. Not. Oh, man. Do people still say that? What gives you the time and place? Question mark. Time and place. Hearts are blank for the break-in. Oh, maybe this isn't wraps. I thought this was made for the break-in or something. Born for the break-in. Oh, maybe it's born. Like this? Then it could be wraps. Vegetable also known as a Mexican turnip. If this was JPEGs, oops, not that, but if this was JPEGs, this could be a jicama, I think. I think that's the name of a vegetable, a root vegetable. Derisive term for unattractive public sculptures. Poop something? I have really no idea. Classic mixed drink developed in Singapore. Oh, is this like a sling or something like that? A Singapore sling? A gin sling? This sounds right. I don't really know what a sling is sort of by itself. I don't remember what's in a Singapore sling. Minecraft block crafted using gunpowder and sand. Block. I've never actually played Minecraft. Popular font, Arial, I guess. Parliament constituent. Why do I still not see this? Iconic Disneyland ride. Something world? Oh, a parliament. Oh my god. Parliament is the group, plural group noun, collective noun for a group of owls. Parliament of owls. Tricky. Woodworking tool. Maybe a lathe? Oh, maybe this is It's a Small World. In that case, I'm not sure about any of this, actually. It's a Small World. I think that's right. Derisive term. Oh, maybe this ends in S, but this doesn't look right. Oh, TNT, Minecraft block crafted using gunpowder and sand. This looks like TNT. Poop art? I'm not sure. Nick of time. Oh, the last second. Maybe it is poop art. But what is this? Hearts are hers for the break-in. Ethiopia? But then what's... No, that's not Ethiopia. What gives you the time and the place? GPS watch? Oh yeah, okay. I still have no idea what this is. Opposite of remote, on site. If you're oinophilia, plop art. Oinophilia, okay, Reds fandom. So oinophilia is love of wine. So if people are fans of red wine, for instance, that would make them oinophiles. Okay, on site, opposite of remote in terms of work. If you're working remotely versus working on site. Okay. Muscle by the rotator cuff for short. I think this is the deltoid muscle. Entered a bear market, say. Entered a bear market, say. I don't know. That's awful. Mason, for example. Estadio de Maracana cheer, sorry. It's probably Olé. That looks like a soccer stadium, football stadium. And usually the answer to that kind of thing is Olé. Edge of a snifter. A snifter is a glass for certain kinds of spirits. Probably a rim of the glass is what we're looking for. Blank Luna, Isabel Allende novel. Oh, I have no idea. I've not heard of that particular one. I know some of her others. Quench. I would have wanted slake. But obviously not it. Bring 3 suitcases to a weekend trip. Say, you could be said to overpack. Ava Luna, maybe? Sate. Oh, okay, sate works too. To sate is just to satisfy, to quench one's thirst, to satisfy one's thirst. First name in soul music, maybe Etta James. Kind of jazz, R&B, soul. I think that works. Commedia dell'arte, setting. I don't know. Auxiliary program. Not sure what they want there. Reach out to hit up, maybe? Modern name of the first National League champions. The Cubs? Could be. Divulges. Actress McCarthy of Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy, more famously of Gilmore Girls. Word with wax or butter. Wax or butter. I would have wanted shea. No, shea wax doesn't make any sense. Beeswax, but not bees butter. Tie one on at dinner. To tie one on. What does that phrase mean again? What about these long acrosses? Challenge for a gamer. Boss battle? Maybe. Sarcastic reply to a threat. I'm so scared. Okay, this all looks okay. Tie one on at dinner. This looks like something home. Dwelling that epitomizes simple living. Oh, what are these things called? Mini home or... Oh, what are they called? Divulges. Let's on, maybe? What would that make this? Bean wax? Bean butter? Oh, tie one on at dinner. A bib. Well, I guess so. I think this is going to be let's on. Oh, Commedia dell'arte setting is a teatro. Okay, Italian clue, Italian answer. Fine. Bantu blank hairstyle. I'm not sure. To earn a bronze question mark is to tan, as opposed to a bronze medal in the Olympics, which are coming up. Crime ring for short question mark. Crime ring. An all points bulletin, is that what we want? So this is a ring about crime, meaning like a broadcast, a ring, a call about crime, an all points bulletin from cops to cops. I think that's what we want. Auxiliary program, an applet, okay. And that Bantu knots, I guess, and places for clams and oysters. They're clam beds, oyster beds. Okay, this is all fun. Phenomenon through which luxuries became necessities. Lifestyle creep, I think is what they want there. Tiny home. Why did that take me so long? Okay. Wait, don't tell me. Grouping. Grouping. What is wait, don't tell me? Is that a game show or a podcast? Why grouping? Jeweler's unit. A carat, I think. That's awful. Ack, maybe, or ick. A mason, a hard hat. Enter a bear market, say slad. Slid. Entered a bear market, slid. Oh, okay. A bear market is a downward going market trend. Okay, so not that you entered a bear market, but that the market entered a bear market, the market slid. I think that's what we want. And I think hard hat then works okay here. Oh, a panel, a grouping, a panel on a podcast or on a game show. I actually don't remember what Wait, Don't Tell Me is, but I think that works. Stage name of South Korean rapper Park Jae-sang. Isn't that the guy who sang up Gangnam Style or whatever this is? And I think his name was Psy. Embedded design. I don't know. Rowdy. I should be able to get this, but I can't. Played out. like a Swiss Army knife, a Swiss Army knife, all in one, I think maybe is what we want there. Played out. Oh, if something is played out, it's old. Relationship warning signs are red flags. An embedded design could be an inlay. A rowdy could be a hooligan. Okay. Simone Biles or Tom Brady acronymically. Jesus. Acronymically, the greatest of all time. Goats. To fail spectacularly is to eat it. Home improvement site after 2021 rebranding, I guess, is Angie. And settle into a new home is to nest. I think we're good to go. Okay. Very good. So that is our puzzle for Friday, February 6th. A great construction by Jeffrey Shortkoff and Rafael Musa. A good set of sort of long stacks here. Oinophilia and last second in the top left. Contract. Make sure to put the emphasis on the right syllable there. Contract, total lie, and stop dead. Here. The big, not quite spanners, but pretty close here. It's a Small World and Lifestyle Creep. Very, very cool. In the bottom left, Hooligan, all in one, and Red Flags. And in the bottom right, Boss Battle and I'm So Scared. Excellent, excellent set of entries. Let's see if there's any other fun wordplay to point out. Isn't Oneself is a good clue for acts. Red's fandom is an excellent clue for this. It really got me for some time. I'll have to remember what Team Eli Manning played for. It's a Small World. Is that from a Disney movie or is that just a Disney property, this song? I'll have to remember. Or is it neither? Not sure. I don't remember who makes the Sweetwater 420s. It's not a Sam Adams beer. I don't think. I'll have to figure that out as well. What else? Edge of a snifter. Not quite wordplay, but you need to know what a snifter is in order to be able to get that. Played out could mean a couple of things. In this case, we're looking for the figurative sense of it. Crime ring for short is pretty clever. Unless I had seen APB in the grid a bunch of times with more straightforward cluing, I definitely would not have been able to get this. I've seen sarcastic reply to a threat before a couple of times, so that was helpful. What gives you the time and place? Not really wordplay, I guess. You just have to take this thing quite literally. I'll have to look up the Singapore sling, the gin sling thing, and see what else is in that. Parliament constituent is a very Friday clue, and I'm very impressed by that. Tiny home took me altogether too long. I know a couple of people who have tiny homes. Glad I remember, maybe I'm glad I remember the name of Psy. Commedia dell'arte setting, pretty, I guess not subtle in retrospect, but in the sort of heat of the moment, pretty subtle to me that the answer should have been in Italian. Otherwise, pretty straightforward, I guess. And Urna Bronze is a good fun clue for tan. So that's it, I think. That's our puzzle for Friday, February 6th. If you enjoyed it, please give me that thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, do hit that subscribe button. It may be a while now. Next week will be quite busy. So I'll try and get a couple done next week, but we'll see. The next couple of weeks might be a little bit spotty for posting. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. And I hope to see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Have a good one.